let's get started in this game. First, I'm gonna have to add everyone. Someone did a God Record kill. Yeah, nice and quiet. Let me check my settings real quick. Okay. Good mic setting. I think y'all need therapy.
So, whose life you reckon today, Captain? Hey, man.
Jan, what's up?
Well, I'm calling to let you know... Pitium's piling up in the base nicely.
I really don't know what to say. It's amazing. With all those challenges you're facing up there.
Well, it's now or never, right?
Yeah, it really is. Can I ask you something?
Shoot.
What's the first thing you'll do when you get back?
Call my ex-wife, I think. Talk things over properly, over some good food, maybe.
Fancy restaurant? Oh man, I miss that too. You think she'd give you another chance?
I don't know.
Can't give you much advice in that department. But if you get stood up, you can always buy me dinner.
I could make you pierogi.
On second thoughts, we can just go for drinks.
Coward.
Okay, enough talking. We better get back to business, huh? Oh, can't wait till you get back and you and I can talk in person.
Sooner than you think. I'll try to keep pushing with Rapidium.
Okay. Seems like nothing's too hard for you.
Not when I set my mind to it.
Amazing. Better leave you to it then. I'll 7 out.
See you around, pal.
Yay, we have 5 Rapidium marks. I'll make this base neater. Did not leave a lot of room. Should have add more. Be more fun, but this is end game basically. We have gym, park with bench, personal cabinets. The only thing I want. I feel like corridors should be free. These gaps are annoying. How big is a corridor? 2 squares. Research lab. Anything else that's that size? Bugging me. I don't want to move the kitchen. Here we go. They're making this base this big, but my base mass is capped. I don't know why they give us a base this big without giving us the option to plan it and expand it better. What a waste of space. Womb infirmary, gym, This makes more sense. I have room on my main floor. I think that makes sense, guys. I'm fine with it. Bathroom's right there. How much I can do, huh? Well, my guys are complaining. So how much is it for personal rooms for everyone? 3 spaces. It's heavier. I can afford 3 personal rooms. So 3 and 4, 7. That's enough for everyone. How many altars do we have? 6, 7. Okay, how do I assign them to those private bedrooms? I assume... Or We're just gonna be angry because they don't understand how a private bedroom works. Ah. Alter living on base the longest. Next odor. Okay. Furniture is slightly different, I think. So the scientist and the fucking other guy? The doctor is irradiated. I need to gather water. Water's over here. And up here. Get down here. We're good on minerals.
I'm not in the mood for chit chat. So, you managed to recreate your lost research?
So what's up? 6 more days for new things to see. Yep, so chill, watching you play the game.
Yes, I did. I was worried I wouldn't remember everything correctly, but amazingly, it was all still there. Neatly aligned and perfectly organized in my head. Almost reminded me of how Father made us arrange our toys when we were a kid. Oh man, I hated that. So did I. Remember running home from school in panic in case he came home early and saw the mess in our room? Yep. How many times do I have to tell you that chemistry set cost half my paycheck? Why is it scattered all over the floor? Huh. That chemistry set was my favorite. Till Dad just threw it away to punish us for not tidying it up. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, I retrieved my research nicely. Job done. Well done. Thank you. And thanks for helping me get it done. You'll be happy to learn that there's something for you in it too. Really? What? Listen to this. While I was reconstructing my equations, I realized that by tweaking a parameter or two, my method can also be applied to something we are using on a daily basis on this very mission. The Rad Shield filters. In light of my findings, we can manufacture them in a much more efficient way. It's remarkable. Because theoretically, I had all the necessary knowledge in my head, but I had to backtrack my line of thinking to unblock it. Wow. What can I say? The inventor's mind works in mysterious ways. It sure does. And you know what? Suddenly, I feel much more confident about facing our other challenges. Let's take this bull by the horns.
And technician, are you still pissed off for no reason?
Okay. I can see you're disappointed with me. So, you're planning on holding a grudge forever?
I don't know. You're the one doing the planning here. All I want is for you to stay away from me. I told you that from the start, didn't I? But you wouldn't listen. Making pierogi. Building that park for me, being my fucking pal. What a load of bullshit.
Are you so pissed off, or? Ignition and scientists are talking in the door. Okay, what the fuck are you guys arguing about now?
Cheers, man.
Oh.
To a fresh start.
Okay, they made up. I think of my storage is up here. Okay, where the fuck are you on? Tommy. Not in a mood to talk. When are you in a mood to talk? I'll play card games from you. Who's the most depressed besides the guys that hate me? No one. Play some video games here. I enjoy this mini game.
I'm impressed, Jan. Hi there.
Good game, friend.
Who the fuck's injured? And how? How are you injured in base? Okay, whatever. How are the three of you injured in base? Doctor. You're gonna treat and then you're gonna do yourself later. How did... What the fuck happened here? Malfunctioning dormitory? You're telling me you hurt yourself because your bedroom was broken? That's not a thing. What, the fucking nails are coming out? The fuck did they hurt themselves here?
This is supposed to emit smoke.
Okay, doctor, what the fuck happened here?
I heard something broke in the dormitory.
What the fuck broke? It better be like carbon monoxide poisoning.
I woke up in the middle of the night because the room was filled with dense dark smoke from the AC. Oh, no.
No, fix their lung issue or whatever.
Good thing we have a doctor on board. It's better to prevent than to cure. But, of course, I'm at your disposal.
Let's go. I'll fix this up.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
There. Oh. Yeah, already cured him. Nice. Since you two are pissed, you guys can start fixing up the base. You have 8 hours of work between you two of you. By being pissed. What happened there? Yeah, what materials can I gather? Don't think we're low on anything. I guess some more rubidium can't hurt. Max out on water. We have a lot of metals. I'll get her some more minerals. You guys stay on base. I'm gonna do all the fucking work around here. I'll get her some more minerals over here. But, max out on water.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Here we go, automatic outpost. Grab 2 of those. And a minimum there. You two are not helpful. Everyone's still pissed. Everyone's still pissed. Let's watch another movie. I just put a tractor chip in your head. It's fine. Ooh. Yawn Doctor.
I'd like to talk to you. It's about the technician's attitude. What do you mean?
What do you mean I mean?
He's pissed at me, and I get the feeling no matter what I do, he'd be against it. He keeps telling me I should fix problems, but when I do, he's not happy about the way I did it. Yeah, I know the type. You know what that usually means? That they're hurting. Huh. The technician's hurting. Have you ever thought about how it feels being created like that? As somebody's altar? Yeah, of course. I think about it all the time. Yeah, well... maybe it's something we all need to come to terms with on our own. Give him some space. Don't push him into being friends. He's the one closest to you. Maybe that's why it's so hard for him. Why is it so important? It's like a waste of space, to be honest. Gideon is
No one's even mining outside anymore. Let's set these up. No, you guys are good. What's the doctor doing? Nothing. What's refiner doing in the workshop? Refiner, refine. Doctor.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there? Gun, we're dangerously low on repair
The worker
kits.
damaged the workshop. Base in bad condition. No shit. Okay, base maintenance. Oh, they're pissed, but...
Long day, huh? So, you found out about the implant.
You violated my body. You hardwired me to the corporation, even though I said very clearly that I didn't accept it. What is wrong with you? I know it wasn't nice, but I'm willing to do everything to save you. I just couldn't let you die. Why? Because the corporation wants me? I can feel this thing prying,
crazy person.
getting to my thoughts. Wait. Are you hearing voices or something? Voices. Menacing noises. They're torturing me. They want me to give up, but I'll never give up. You hear me? Never. I won't let them control me, even if it means blowing this fucking mission to pieces.
Okay, what's the fucking task here? Won't talk about it during the storm. Oh my gosh, we need to talk about it during the storm. He's breaking the shit. Oh my gosh, everything's breaking. Okay, I'm fixing the bedrooms. Got this fucking commie on board, sabotaging us.
Making progress with those towers.
Repair kit. I need the workshop to be fixed so I can make a repair kit. There we go. Good job, Doctor. I knew I can rely on you. Like this fuck. I need to fix your bedroom. You guys get very mad if your beds are broken. Any materials we need? We're good on everything. Two people are not working. We'll put something in the kitchen. Earlier, you're taking a break? Hello? Fine, I will fix your bedroom. Okay, the repair kit is not done yet. Okay, he's still crafting, he's just teleported away. Yeah. Okay, you guys are watching a movie. And working out. Do you guys know like half of our base is broken? Do you guys not realize that half of our base is broken? Better be a good fucking movie. Oh, can I fix it now? Nope. This is what happens when you give everyone worker benefits, everything. They don't work. I need to do all. I need to unionize myself. Yeah, what the fuck are you guys arguing about now? Oh, you're talking about unionizing. I need to unionize myself. All my fucking clones are fucking arguing.
Sorry, but you're not coming in. We don't want to spend time with thugs.
Oh, whatever. We don't want to spend time with bullies anyway.
They're in their own fashion there. Oh my gosh. Can't even talk to him during the magnetic storm. Here, let's watch a movie. You guys will all be happier, right? Let's watch a movie. Ah, you guys are getting happier. Good. At least I prepped a lot of radiation filters. I need to upload more repair kits. I thought 3 would be enough as a buffer, but clearly I need more than 3.
Can't get rid of you.
I will do all the crafting here and all the work.
Looks like we're running out of repair kits, you know?
Oh my gosh, everything's breaking and you guys aren't doing anything. Oh, that's not a repair kit. Okay, here we go.
So many Rapidium arcs. We're really gonna make a difference.
Stop taking a smoke break. Do I have to go fix everything? What is like? I'm gonna fix up the gym. There, because that's the important thing to fix up. Nope, no repair kits. Yeah, I need to buffer some more repair kits. My radiation levels are fine. I'm gonna go out in a storm, you know, be a hero. I cloned you all guys to make my job easier for me, but you guys are just sitting around on base breaking my shit. The scientist is the only guy I really trust. Communications room failure, whatever. What are you researching here?
Is damaged.
Yeah, can't do anything about it. Sorry, your scientist lab is broken. Real sorry about that.
There's a good vantage point.
Quiet.
Here.
Oh my gosh, you're planning a rebellion? With just the two of you?
What was that about? That's
Oh my
none
gosh,
of
you're
your
planning
concern.
a rebellion? Is this the plot point? There's only two of you on the same side. Everyone is getting along, but this communist worker and that technician are just ganging up just because I put a chip in their head. Unreasonable crash out. I saved their life. Chips in your head are based. They don't want Neuralink? Come on. Those scientists are watching their every moves, keeping their cortisol levels up. Hey, why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want a chip in your head always? They're being completely unreasonable right now. Let's watch another movie, guys. You guys happy? You place one chip in someone's head when they're sleeping, and they freak out.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Okay.
Hey there. How are you? Still feeling confident about things?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
You sure? That didn't sound very convincing.
No, it's just that I thought I'd be more happy about completing that old research of mine. But the more I think about it, the less reasons I have to celebrate.
What now?
What I mean is, it's a big success, but so what? Even if I do make it back alive, no one will ever know who's behind it.
Why not? We can tell them.
Tell them why. Surely you don't think anyone will
I don't
let me be a
understand
part
why
of
this is a plot
society like
point.
a normal
Oh,
human
people won't
being?
accept clones. They'll 100%
Completely.
accept clones.
I won't even exist.
But you will exist.
I don't understand the whole
As
clone plot
Yondo's
point.
team.
Like,
No.
come on.
In this world, you are Yondel's.
This is less controversial than like any other political content in the past. Like,
Does it really
whenever it's intended,
make
it's clone
such a
plot
difference?
wise. Like, not like
I mean, we're
religion
both
or
Yondel's
fucking
It
race.
makes
It's
a
just
difference
you
to
have clones
because-
are a thing now.
We are two completely different people. More like two completely different quantum states of the same person.
Like, sure, it'll raise
All
ethical
my
issues,
ultras, you
but
should
no
be
one's gonna
most
be
aware
like,
of that.
oh, that guy's a
I was
fucking
aware of that
clone.
when I woke
Get
up,
him.
But then
Get him.
my existence started moving
Get him.
forward in time,
You hear that, boys?
and I ceased
He's a
to be an
clone.
abstract being
Get him.
suspended in a single
That's not
moment.
gonna happen.
I became a physical body, progressing on an individual real-life path.
Especially if the clone invented
I
something.
don't need the world to remember my name. I wanted to acknowledge my distinctive existence. And I need
I don't
to
even
know
think,
that if I'm
like,
gone,
even racist groups will have an issue with clones, as long as they're like the right clone. Like,
I
you
will.
really think of like a KKK members and they're like,
I'll tell the
ah,
world the whole truth.
clones.
Who you were.
Get him, Cletus.
How
It's a
special.
clone.
the truth
It's more likely if you're a robot or something.
Mom always said it's the best solution when you don't know what to do.
There's
Your
no way
loyalty
clones
means
will be a
lot to me,
controversial
but
issue.
I'm afraid that's
I
not a
refuse to believe
viable
that.
option. You'll just be taken for someone who lost his sanity while stranded all alone in space. Okay. How about
Like we have like
Jan
twins and like triplets.
Stolsky?
What's the difference between a clone and like
for-
twins and triplets?
Yes,
It's
I get it. Thanks.
it's fine.
So, what do you think? We could make
Is there
your
any
profile
like
on social media.
twin hate group
That's
or like triplet hate group
But anyone who
IRL?
fact
I have
checks
no
it,
idea. I'm gonna
they
Google
find
that
out
later.
it's fake.
Is there like it's like
There
an
are no
organization like the
records of me
KKK
working
or
at
like
my university,
Hamas
no
or like a random
early
terrorist
indications.
group, except for they just
I
hate
appreciate
like
the
twins
idea,
and triplets?
But
There's no
the
way
hell
that
with it.
exists
I
IRL.
guess there really
There's
is
no
no choice but to
way
go with your
that
name.
exists. Like
Our
oh my gosh,
Whatever.
they look the same. We're not like the other bigots who treat people differently because they look different. We hate people who look the same. Is there a hate group that's like, oh my gosh, they're the same?
I thought you could use a good
Disgusting.
word with all the
This cannot be a
you're
thing.
facing from some of us about the implants. Oh, that. Thanks. It must be tough. Those guys.
If anything,
I mean,
clones would be more accepted. Everyone want a clone. Like,
Yes,
what if I
so
want a
many
clone
acting.
and do a different life path? That'd be
Don't
cool.
worry about it too much.
A clone
okay?
best friend. Clones would be a thing.
I bet
Like,
once we're out of here and the pressure dies down.
even every industry.
come to
What
their
if
senses.
there's a very attractive okay, it will solve the issue of love triangles forever in any relationship. Let's say you have a love triangle between 3 people, you just clone one of them, problem solved. It will solve so many marriages. You just clone a slightly different version of yourself and it'll be fine. Park with a bench. I think it's up top. Oh, it's better off. You guys playing the PSP down here?
Hey, man, I'm worried about the worker. I need to get him back on board.
I
before he
mean, the
destroys
only
us.
controversial one, but this is the future,
That
so the only thing that
implant really
matters
set him off.
is this guy,
Does it surprise
the
you?
like gay clone.
He sacrificed a lot to fight against corporate dominance.
This
I
is
can
probably the
imagine
most
it must feel
controversial
like a
clone.
slap in the
Like,
face to be
what if you
certain
clone
everyone
yourself,
now.
but one of your clone was gay, like this guy?
I was only fighting for his life.
Then it would be controversial
Maybe
because people will be
something
like,
more important
the
than
clones are making us gay or
Such
something.
as?
That'll be a plot point. I can see
All
that
I can tell
being an
you is
issue.
How it felt for me.
Like if you
Knowing
make a
the way
clone
Ben changed me.
and
Nothing
they
mattered to
are
me more
completely
than
different
pride.
sexuality,
Shit.
both groups will be angry. Like if you were gay
course.
and you clone yourself
Nobody
and the
knows
clone
him
was
like
straight,
you, right?
people were like, see? This clone is
Hard to
the
believe,
fixed
but
version, or vice
I
versa.
was in the union too.
If you clone yourself and your clone is gay,
Hindsight,
like,
it
what
seems
if you
like
were secretly
dumping
gay?
That life was the obvious
Like,
choice.
like this clone.
When I think about it,
Or better, if
I
your
remember how
clone
hard it
becomes
was
trans,
just to let go.
but you have to explain to everyone
I
else
think
that
I understand why the word
you are cis, and everyone would just side eye you. Sure, I think the clone is being his true self, and this guy's a coward. That could be a plot point.
because he was too proud to give up the fight. Close, but no.
That is the
Sense of
only
pride
controversy
developed
I can see about clones.
What was it?
If your clones made a different life choice,
being
and then people
surrounded
would
by
look at
people
you
who-
differently. Like what if you
Believe it.
clone yourself, okay?
Followers.
And then
But
your
also
clone becomes a serial killer,
Friends.
and he gets
It
arrested.
was addictive.
Then it could be a
And it
debate
was
whether you should
freaking
also
hard
be
to let go
arrested
of,
before you become a
even
serial
for
killer.
love.
Because your clone became a serial killer.
In that case, maybe we can show him that he's among friends here too. You think that
But
would stop him
then,
from wanting to destroy
The like
base?
clone can kill people. and say it was you
I've got
because
an
he is a clone.
You could make him that disgusting tomato soup they used to serve at the warehouse canteen.
Actually, if you had a cloning technology, you would 100% become a serial
So
killer.
many jokes.
You have so many alibis.
called it
If you
the
don't tell
galvanizing
anyone
solution,
that you clone yourself,
because
you can
it was
probably
supposed to keep
get
us
away
going for
with
the whole
murder.
day, but also
Like
used to like liquid
you would just
metal
go out
as-
publicly whenever your
amazing.
clone
Get it?
self is murdering someone.
Right.
And if
I don't know why
they
you
caught it on footage, you'll be like,
Read
yeah,
the
AI
whole
deep
periodic
fake.
table.
It wasn't me. AI. I was clearly here
Yeah,
the entire
this sounds
time.
Awesome. I can't wait to
So
see
if
that
clone
stern
technology
face of
was
his
invented,
light up when the memories
You
come.
should become a serial killer.
So,
You
how
would
do I
be
make
able to
this
get away
broth
with
out of
it.
hell?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, good question.
Unless your
Why don't
clone
you
gets
start
caught.
with making regular tomato
Like
soup,
physically
and
caught. If you was like evidence
maybe
or
I
footage
can
caught, you can just say
spice
it
it
was
up a little
AI
in the refinery?
and no one would believe it
Refinery.
wasn't AI
Yeah. Why
or
not?
something.
Man, this is so crazy.
Because
I actually
it's easier to believe it's AI than to believe in cloning technology. I think that is the play. So if you were to become a clone or have a cloning machine, you can just have your clone do all of the crime, or you can do the crime. Yeah, you swap places. I'm pretty sure if you or your clone are the same, you both would like to enjoy a little bit of crime here and there, and you swap places. One guy can have the alibi, the other guy could go do crime.
Look, I've been thinking about why you're so angry at me. The real reason you're angry. Because it's not about the implants, is it? No? Oh, well, why don't you tell me? I'm dying to know more about myself from someone smarter than me.
It's one of these two.
You hate me for creating you like this. And whatever I do, you can't forgive me, can you? And what difference does it make now if you understand me or not?
The fact that you made me at all means you didn't give a fuck about what it might mean for me.
Sometimes I wish you just died back then and never brought me here at all. Maybe you're right. Maybe it would have been for the best. Just get out of my face.
Prepare tomato soup in the kitchen. Okay. Tomato soup. Make canned tomato soup in the refinery. What the fuck is this? You making the tomato soup is very important work. I'm having you guys do. Get these crybabies. Just because I put a little chip in their head, they're mad. A tiny little ship. Not even a big deal. I gotta go explore outside. Hey, you guys got the tomato soup down. Any new areas? I don't see any new areas. Seems good. I have to think about the cloning angle more. Like, if cloning was a thing and rich people got a hold of it, like, they would probably clone models and waifus. 100%, 100%. They would probably clone, like, the perfect wife. Like if, okay, it might be controversial. Like, let's say you are a nerd sci-fi billionaire, and you invest in training up the perfect looking girlfriend, girlfriend, or whatever. You would 100% have that be a thing. And the person being cloned would be fine with it. Like let's say you have like a model girlfriend or husband. Let's not interfere. Like let's say you have a streaming Henry Cavill. Okay, Henry Cavill. Everyone loves Henry Cavill. Like, let's say someone on the level of Henry Cavill in terms of interest, however, you don't need to fake it. You just find a attractive person who's into X and X for that community. Let's say you have a Henry Cavill for whatever that's a big nerd and super attractive as well. You would just clone that person, and the clone in them will get a percentage of the money. Well, that sounds like slavery with extra steps, but it could work out. Like, I think people would agree with that. Clone-wise, I think that is what will actually happen if clones were a thing. Probably for actors too. Now that I think about it, going deeper into it, like, if you were a very good actor, you would clone yourself so you can work on several movies at the same time. Because if you think about it, the cost of living is worth it for the clones too. Because if it's yourself, you should be able to live with each other, you know? Actually, the more I think about it, the more good idea this is. And like, if you were a rich clone, as opposed to one of those clone waifus, let's say it wouldn't be cheating, would it? Okay, let's say you're married to someone that has like 2 different clones of himself. Can he have multiple wives? Like let's say 2 clones marry one person. Let's say 2 clones marry one person. Okay? So it's 2 clones, 1 person. Would it be fair if they got another spouse and they just swap? It'll be like open marriage, not really, because they're clones. Would you be fine with that actually? Like let's say you marry you marry like 2 different. I don't know what's an attractive lady right now for people. I don't know what people. I don't find Sydney Sweeney attractive. I know that the young people like myself like Sydney Sweeney. I do not find her attractive. So let's go back to what I found her. Let's say you are married to 2 Emma Stones, okay? And if Emma Stone picks up another husband, but there are 2 of them, would it not be fair for her to pick up another husband too? So there'll be 2 husbands and 2 Emma Stones. And they can, well, actually, it would still be cheating because if they're making different movies, I don't know. You just have to be fine with it, I guess. I think I'd be fine with it. It's less work. It's less work for the relationship for all of you live in the same house. Like, think of the tax savings, like, and the property costs. Instead of, buying 2 different houses, you and husband number 2 live in the same house, and you can take care of the chores together and swap babysitting the kids, and you can kind of see where the gene pool goes. Actually, would you even have kids? Would you just like raise a small clone version of of yourself in this scenario. Thinking to myself here. But, where's the worker? Where the fuck's the worker? There he is. Let's see here. It's minnow efficiency. I don't need that. Don't need a food farm. I don't need that. Module shield. I don't need more enriched farming. I think you have to regulate cloning, cause, I don't know.
Hey.
It will cure. It will solve a lot of population crisis, like in China, for example.
I hope you like it.
Like you just have like clones of the same attractive person over and over again.
It looks and smells just.
But then it will get into like a Gattaca situation,
There's no
where
way you
all
can
the
do
ugly
this.
people and all the people with the
weren't
bad
there.
genes
You're right.
get
I
like
wasn't
discriminated
there.
against.
You're not the only one in this
But
base who
in a couple of
remembers this,
decades,
Sue.
you know, everyone will be hot, or maybe a couple of centuries, maybe.
I forgot that we're all.
But then again, there's this one novel, I forgot what it's called, a science fiction novel,
Just like in
where
the
this
movies.
exact same premise was used, except for with gene editing, but
beautiful.
how some person, you know, got
Pure
frozen
camaraderie.
and goes to the future, and they were considered the ugliest human that ever existed,
It
because in the
always
future, like
amazed me
everyone's
how
like
much
super
people can
attractive,
endure
and
still
beauty
put
standards
up
are
with
so
one
far up that someone from the past
each
is
other
basically
up.
like an unclothed caveman, fucking hideous. So maybe that is where society will trend towards. Like, if we only clone the attractive people, and then you freeze yourself, regardless of how attractive you are now, a couple of centuries in the future with enough clones and cloning the gene pool for perfect waifus and perfect husbands, you will be considered the ugliest creature alive. They will probably think you're kind of some kind of eldritch monster coming out of the fucking caves, you know? Like, you would basically be a monster to the average person. Like, the average person in the future, if we only clone the attractive people, you would be a fucking hunchback monster to them. Probably like Henry Cavill would be like some kind of hunchback freak. If this cloning thing takes off and he was frozen a couple hundred years in the future, he'd be like some kind of genetic beast. But some people are into that, and he'll have like a great role in movies. And some people just want to fuck monsters. Let's be honest here. Some people just want to fuck monsters. So that is a win-win. Granted, if you aren't shot for being some kind of creature, you know, so for being some kind of creature, like in that future where everyone's like super attractive, there's gonna be someone with a gun who's afraid for their life just seeing your hideous, ugly past face, and he might shoot you or, you know, laser beam you in the future.
Yeah. A common enemy, you know.
But I think the trade-off are good because if everyone's
harder
super
when
attractive
there's
feature, even like the
one job
freaks
to do.
who just want to fuck a monster, such as
start
yourself,
disagreeing
you're gonna find
about
super
it.
attractive. Or the beauty
You're
standards
talking about
become
becoming a
so
leader.
weird that you don't find them attractive either.
Exciting at first. They look up to you. trust
So
me.
this time travel thing, where you have to
Feels
time
so
travel
good,
far
but
enough
eventually
into the future that you will still find
losing
them
it
super
becomes your
attractive,
biggest
but not
fear.
too far that the standards of beauty completely change, and they're also monsters to you.
Is that why you pushed for that big demonstration?
I don't
to
know
happen?
why I went off this weird tangent about
afraid
clones.
they'd
It just
fall in love
got
with the
me
other guy?
thinking about clone
told you.
discrimination.
He was a mole sent by the corporation.
It's gonna happen one day.
Just
It's gonna happen
every
one day, probably within our lifetime.
takes.
That cloning, because they already cloned that fucking sheep like a decade or so ago, and they're starting. There's this clone documentary about this guy who clones camels for rich Saudi Arabians. Maybe I show it on next stream. So they have. Because I went on this tangent.
What about the victims' families? Do you think they'd agree? Hey, come on. That's emotional blackmail. Those deaths weren't my fault. Besides, every revolution demands sacrifices. I was fighting for something much more important. Such as?
This is the commonest excuse.
Look, you were right to stick to your ideals then, but this mission, it's different. We're fighting for a better future for a whole
Yeah,
generation.
you're talking about workers'
even
rights,
the
or is it like
future of
human rights
humanity.
right now?
Are you sure you want to destroy all that in the name of dignity? Whose dignity are we talking about anyway?
And if we have clones, speaking of unions,
so
probably unions will be
you
made
think
out of the
this
same
is
clone.
about my
Like you're gonna have like
Isn't it?
the Jeff union.
All right.
Like if someone's like really good at like
You want me to let go
roofing,
of my ideals for a
they would
higher
clone themselves, and you'll have like this super massive roofer clone organization who is the best roofing business in the world, because all those clones are really good at roofing. And then they unionize. So there's usually had like the Bob Union of roofers, and there's gonna be like the Jeff Union of roofers, and they're gonna have like union battles. Okay.
Wouldn't you have done that back then if you knew how your demonstration would end? That so many people would die. Don't you think it would have been better to let go? What if... I can't turn back time. I did the best I could with the knowledge I had. You're making a mistake by going with the corporation. Nothing I know is going to change my opinion about that. But I won't sabotage the base anymore. You're right. It wouldn't make any sense.
I think we have enough food here, but I'll wait a couple of days for the research. Refinery, Alex de Metals. Anything else I need to research? Yes. Let's see what we can do here. Production.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
What do we need? Minerals. Yeah.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Production, kitchen. Okay, what's holding up my water usage? Oh. Don't need 2 battery. What is holding up my water usage here? Radiation filters, I guess. I went to get more water. Let's see. Maybe I need to just eliminate something. What don't I need right now? I always get rid of the infirmary bed for a bit. Find 4 altars to the neutralization tower. We'll do it tomorrow. How's our research coming along?
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Module shields. Where's the module shield? Oh, there you go. Wow, it's cheap. Why not module shield everything?
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
The morale's not so great lately. How are you holding up amidst all the tension?
Honestly, I don't get it. These guys really think we can decide who's human and who's not? Makes you wonder where a man's moral code stems from, right? Not his genes, apparently. Apparently not. Well, whatever they think, you have my full support. Even if it means working more because those crybabies are too outraged. All done here. Should I help with this now?
Research. We're good. So let's assign people to the... Shit. You're angry? I don't care. Launch the gravity sensor outside. Okay. Don't know how to launch gravity sensor. I'm just going to the neutralizer tower. Hopefully, that's what it wants me to do. It or not? No. Some through obsidian. More minerals. What do you mean by use the gravity sensor? Did I craft that somewhere? Place the gravity sensor top of the canyon. Okay, one of these is the gravity center. Maybe it's on the other side. Probably on the other side. I placed it already. Oh, there it is. I see it. And start their shifts. Who's off of their shift? Probably this fucker. Scientist.
It worked. We can get out of here. I'm sorry, hon.
Only 2 people staged a mutiny? There's like literally only 2 of them on the same side.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Bedtime's over. What happened? Do you know where you are? Who you are? Do you remember anything? Please. What next? You can ask me about my name and role on this mission? Of course I remember. I mean, up to a point. Oh, shit. Oh, my chest. Careful. You took a heavy blow there. Yeah, I remember the technician. But why? Did he attack me? Yes. Apparently, some of us were unable to come to terms with your decisions. Looks like they'd been planning this for some time. Repairing the tour vehicle while you weren't watching. Filling it up with stolen supplies. And then, when the time came, the technician just knocked you down. And they took off into the desert. Took off? With our supplies, and you just stood
There's only
and
like
watched?
2 of them.
No, I was busy fighting for your life. That blow caught you off balance. You fell and punctured your helmet. You were suffocating. Luckily, we had some Adricol in the med bay. Well, at least I thought that would work. But after the injection, you just turned blue and started shaking all over. Of course I did. I'm allergic to Adricol. Yes, well, I know that now. I'll probably need to get tested too when I'm back on Earth. Wait. How did you find out? From someone who knows you best. I called Lena. Of course, it would have been much quicker if the botanist had told me. But I guess he was too busy despairing about our situation in his cabin. You talked to Lena? Yes. Fortunately, all of this happened before we got lost and communications died. Did you tell her about everything that happened here? Why shouldn't I? She wanted to know what's going on, and you were flatlining. There was no time for playing kiddie games. Shit. Yes. Well, I hope you also heard the important part of my story. It happened before we got lost. We're lost? The navigation system's down. The storm is everywhere. We've been circling blindly for days. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but frankly, the base is close to breaking down. The storm's been putting it under a lot of pressure, and supplies are at a critical level. It's been quite intense. Is there no good news at all? I mean, we're closer to the finish line, right? We just need to figure out how to get out of the storm. Sure, easy as that. Just so you know, we have been trying. With all the time we've lost, I'd say we're one mistake away from failing the mission and getting stuck here for good. We need to stop drifting aimlessly, pick a direction, and this time, It needs to be a flawless choice. Flawless. I'm glad you see the problem.
Oh, and one more thing.
What is it?
Tabula rasa. While I was busy tending to you, he missed his dose of sedative and, well, he woke up. So, don't be surprised to find him rummaging for food in the kitchen or making a mess in the storage. He's a little out of control, like everything at the moment.
Okay, so what do we do?
I was hoping things would change when you woke up, but I suppose it's gonna take more than that.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm not superhuman, you know? How am I supposed to suddenly know what to do?
Well, superhuman or not, you're still gonna have to bite the bullet.
Bullet? What bullet? What are you talking about?
I didn't want to stress you immediately after you woke up, but there is something you should hear. Some messages in the comms room from before we lost contact with Earth.
Okay. What's in them? What are you not telling me?
Just listen for yourself.
It took most of our food.
It's a relief to see you stayed.
Of course. I'm not afraid of being exposed to the corporation. But I am concerned about the raging storm outside. Nothing's working, Jan. There's no help in sight. Why are we even here?
Yeah, it's literally two people. Tell me you guys can't handle a fucking worker and technician? All of you?
So, you stayed. I appreciate that.
And you're awake, at last. You'd better think of something quick. We're nowhere near finding our way out of this sandstorm.
Hello there? Any chance you can become useful? Do some work in the base, like the other Jans, instead of making a mess? Yeah, me, Jan, you, Jan. Yeah. Yeah, great. So, what next?
Yeah.
This'll be fun. Good to see you in the base, buddy. Likewise, man. We thought we'd lost you there. Tell me you know how to get us out of this mess. We need supplies fast. We won't hold out much longer.
This is a message for Jan Dolsky, corporate ID 4672B. My name is Agatha Wilson, and I am the Chief Operating Officer at Ally Corp, your employer. I have received some very unfortunate news about your mission. I do hope you realize it is vital that we speak without delay, so as to clear up any possible misunderstandings. Otherwise, the board will have to qualify your actions as purposefully subversive. I cannot keep them hoping it is not the case for much longer. Please don't let me down, and get back to me immediately.
What the fuck, Jan? What the fuck? They know everything. The board. But I thought we were... I thought we had each other's backs. That is some deep shit you got Maxwell into. Do you even realize what you've done? Stabbing him in the back like that? Without any warning after everything he's done for you? Me? This is my last call. They've decided to cut me off. I won't be able to talk to anyone, do anything. Not until someone comes for me. All I do is sit here in this tin can and wait. Well done, bro. You know, I thought you'd have the guts to face me, but no. At least, I hope at least, you don't fuck things up with Rubidium. And that you bring enough for those bastards to share with others. But maybe I'm naive to think you care about such things.
Jan, I called and... shit. One of those altars of yours picked up. I know you're recovering from a fight or something? I don't know much more. He was unnerving. This is strange. Look, I know I promised to keep your altars a secret, but I talked to Vin. Dr. Paulson, the colleague I told you, was helping me out with those implants for you. And he convinced me that it would be a big mistake not to tell anybody. Out there, it might seem like you're making the right decisions, but from the outside, I mean, it's not looking good. Is it true that some of them went rogue and sabotaged your mission? I mean, shit. Are they dangerous? Maybe curing them was not such a good idea after all. I don't know. I'm really confused right now.
Find me when you're done with those calls.
Looks like the mess is bigger than I thought.
Yes, we've waited long enough for you to come to, but we need decisions fast. What's the plan? Plan is simple. We need to get out of this sandstorm and reach the rendezvous point. I just don't really know how. Not yet. I never thought I'd say it, but I miss the technician. He knew that navigation system inside out. We'll be fine without him. That's what I'm counting on. Because we can't afford another day of drifting aimlessly in this storm. This is not a joke, Jan. Everything depends on you. The mission, Rubidium, our lives. You've decided to trust the corporation. We implanted their tech in our heads, losing a part of the team in the process. I'd hate to know it was all for nothing. I did what I thought was right. Using tabula rasa was not an option, but it looks like doing right by your conscience doesn't always mean doing right by others. I'm sorry. I wish I could have done better. As your captain. No need to blame yourself. Apparently there was no way for you to ever become one. What do you mean? Just take a look at the branchings available in the QC. You can find all sorts of walks of life that you could have taken, but a captain? No. It was never possible. None of us were cut out for that role. Huh. That sounds sad. So, definitive. Does that mean we've reached the limit of who we can become? Oh, well, this actually got me thinking about something. What? That code we got from Maxwell to upgrade the QC. His old experiment. He and Lucas used the mind records in a completely different way. To manipulate the consciousness of an existing person. You're not really thinking we should try and repeat that? Oh, I agree it could be dangerous, but well, you said it yourself. There might not be another way.
Fine. I'll do it. What's the plan?
It's hard to call it a plan. Just go into the womb, I'll plug you in, load Maxwell's code, and improvise.
Testing on production? Doesn't sound like your standards.
Oh, I had to say goodbye to my standards the moment I woke up in this base.
Wonder if the zoning option. Wonder if I can get the scientists to do it. I'll do one more playthrough.
All right, I'm activating the procedure. Any last words?
Yeah, is it okay to have second thoughts about overriding my power?
Can we see what lifestyle path for the best version of us, the leader version? Or no?
Is it over?
Oh, we're still the same if we're asking that.
Hello? Anybody here?
Base has stopped. I should check outside. Ah, shit. We're still in the storm. What the hell?
I would have changed my skin for a more serious skin. Oh. So this rainbow skin. Neon lights.
Hey, someone's there.
Is your memories
Wait.
getting erased? I like this game's story a lot. It's really gripping. More of this, please.
What was that? Hey, is that a baby? What's going on here? I recognize this.
Our memory's getting erased slowly as we become Alpha or Sigma, John.
You're no good. Hear that? No good! I built you. No good! Fuck you! Pussy! Fuck you!
One of the worst memory flashbacks. The one in Fallout 4 was pretty good. This is a trope in a lot of games. This one's kind of lame in compared to other games.
No matter what I do, you're gone.
Maybe you should have run faster.
Oh, is that Alpha us is gonna take over?
Who are you?
It's the
What are
Alpha
you doing
Yawn that's
here?
gonna take over.
I
Captain
am
Yawn.
you, Jan. Just different.
Sigma Yawn.
Is this a dream?
Big Dick Yawn.
No, Jan. You just woke up. Remember?
Gonna take charge.
Where am I? Still in the base, or
You can take
Somewhere
over,
else.
Alpha Yawn.
You're right here. Where else would you be? The better question is, why are you here?
I wanted to change things. Become a better man. Someone who knows what to do.
A better man. You can't just start being someone else all of a sudden. Didn't Pops teach you that?
I'm not my father.
Maybe not. But aren't you doing what he did all his life? Waiting for a miracle to happen and change everything.
That's not true. I wasn't waiting for anything. I took matters into my own hands.
Do you really believe that? That you're the architect of your own fate? What if deciding, making choices was never anything more than just an illusion? It's crossed your mind, hasn't it? Does it really matter what I do, where I go, what I say? Am I the captain of my ship? Or does it take its own course regardless of what I do? My choices are real. My altars are proof of that.
Hey,
Why are you
why are
doing
you
that?
doing that?
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
Prime Yawn.
You haven't been listening carefully. I told you. I'm you.
But better.
It breaks my heart to see you so absorbed in that whole what if business. Using your altars to revisit problems you couldn't solve. You've been very busy. But still, instead of moving forward, you end up here, stuck in your past. How is that?
I know now that I could have been there for her. If I had taken a different path.
She's gone, Jan. She always was. There was never anything you could have done.
Where's he gone? Oh, this is crazy. Lana, is that you?
Was a mistake. Why didn't you fight for us? We weren't meant for each other.
I tried.
What is going on with me?
It's over.
Lena! Don't go. Wait!
She's not supposed to look at her. Like, she
I
looks
guess
like
you
she's in her
two just
50s.
weren't meant to be together.
Is the prime yawn just Jeff Bezos?
You
Did we
again?
become Jeff Bezos?
Come here to make fun of my failures.
In the
Not
Sigma
my fault
universe?
you're caught up
Are we
in that
billionaire?
In that big round base of yours? I can still fix things with Lena. Then what are you doing on the wrong side of a precipice? Can't you see you were never good enough for her? Her parents were mad at her when she dumped that law student for you. The unemployed miner's son with no prospects. And you wanted to impress them with what? A house with a garden, a steady job, and a corporation? Is that why you were so afraid of losing that house and going abroad with her? Because you knew her parents wouldn't respect you? Just look at your altars. Don't you think any one of them would be better?
I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure the gay altar.
She fell in love with the person I was. Not with who I
Pretty
could
sure
have
the
been.
gay altar
Love.
would be a good match.
Such a big word. Was it real love, though? Can you even tell what's real? How many times did you wonder that maybe you're not the original Jan? That there had to be someone else. A version of you who actually deserved to live, to be loved. Because he always knew what to do, because he never made mistakes. Maybe that way he was worthy of his father's love. What a ridiculous thought. No more ridiculous than the other thoughts you've had about yourself. I'm just saying what you're thinking.
Hey, Prime Yawn, Sigma Yawn, Alpha Yawn, whatever you want to be called. Are you gonna take over? How is this supposed to help us? If this is just a finding yourself thing, we need memories and lifestyle. The best Yawn.
Please! Don't go! What the fuck? No!
It really looks like Jeff Bezos. It's just saying.
Where are you going? Hey, you.
Can this really poorly budgeted sequence be over?
Such a loser!
Again, there are so many games that does this better.
Not cut out to
Batman, Arkham. The Batman games did it better. Fucking Fallout did it better.
faster!
This whole, like, you know, going for the memory thing. Oh, fucking Oblivion did it better. Oblivion had a great sequence of this.
I need air! Help! I'm suffocating!
Help me! God, please! Help! Help! God, help me!
You see the face of another member? Our captain is a girl? Sure. What if the Alpha Yawn is a sexist? Maybe Alpha Yawn is teaching us. Maybe Alpha Yawn is Andrew Tate.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Is Alpha Yawn gonna be like, yeah, she deserves it. She's a terrible
I'm sorry.
captain. woman.
They were dead before you got to them.
Aw, that would've been so funny if it turns out the Alpha Yawn is like Andrew Tate.
Why did I survive?
Why did I
None
survive?
of that.
Because we're better.
Someone had to.
Lame.
All this time, and I still don't understand what happened.
I'm sure you have some smart theories up your sleeve. Go ahead. Hit me.
Maybe there was no reason at all.
I believe it's just an accident.
It was just an accident. Like most things.
Maybe it was. You see, I think that deep down, you know what happened. The answers were always there, in front of you. But instead of piecing them together,
Did we
you
sabotage
preferred to
the
look away.
trip?
What answers? What are you
Did
talking
we murder
about?
everyone?
You know there was an oxygen leak
Oh.
during the landing. You got that information. And you also know what the quantum computer is, how it operates, what its main purpose is.
To optimize decisions.
That's right. Its role is to ensure the success of the mission no matter what. And it looks like in the face of an emergency, it had to do just that. There was only enough oxygen for one
reasonable.
person to survive. And the QC had to calculate the probability, as it always does, who should receive that life-saving breath. No judgment, no reading tea leaves, just pure data analysis to give the answer to one simple question. Who had the biggest chances of completing the mission?
And it was.
Yes. The math pointed to you.
How do you know all this?
Because he is the quantum computer.
Because you know it. You always did. But you are so focused on your mistakes.
Because I feel that I can learn from them. And figuring out how to avoid bad choices.
What is a bad choice?
The guy should go either way. It could be Jeff Bezos
You
or Andrew
feel
Tate.
you could have
It
made a
looks
lot of different decisions in your life.
mostly Jeff
But without
Bezos here.
those choices, good or bad, you wouldn't be who you are. The person with the best chance to pull it off.
Just giving us a
Maybe
hype.
it's
Is he just
not
hyping
you
us up?
who needs
That's
to
kind of lame.
change, but your perspective. Mistakes can have good consequences too, you know.
And they're not mistakes anymore, are they?
My point exactly.
Is he just our hype man?
Still. I lost a part of my
That's
team.
not Alpha Yawn. That's
Conflicts
Beta
can
Yawn.
bring unexpected
Stop hyping us
paths.
up. Take over our body.
Find and follow your decisions.
Oh my gosh. The machine's
You spend a lot
broken.
of time on this
All
planet
this Yawn does is
sun,
hype us up.
Facing the darkness. Maybe it's time you started looking through the darkness and notice the light.
Dude, stop giving us these motivational speeches. Just take over our body. Do our work for us. That was pointless. So what you learned? Oh, so I got a hype man inside of me now. That's just overconfidence. That doesn't give us leadership skills. That just makes us overly confident for no reason.
Looks like I'm back. It does. And well, you're cognizant. You've been shaking on that bed for an hour. I was honestly worried about the choices.
Just gave
that
us hype
applied
man.
in
This
that
is
program.
completely useless.
No. I think you did everything right. So,
Just made me more confident.
did it work?
I don't actually
Did
know
anything
anything better.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm gonna lie.
Honest.
Everything's different. I have
Everything's
hype
different.
man.
Just not the way I expected. So, what happened? I met myself. Another one. No, not like you. He was me.
Yeah, this is
But he knew
lame.
Things I probably always knew, but didn't see somehow. It's called the subconscious, Jan.
Yeah, he just unlocked my inner hype man.
I guess it is. So, my subconscious told me that instead
It's
of trying
just
to
giving
fix
us
my old
basic
life, I
life
should try
advice
and
from
take
inside our
something good
head.
from
This
what
is
I messed up.
useless.
It was.
It's
very
completely
comforting.
useless.
I'm sure it was. Did your subconscious?
Yeah,
by any
no,
chance
no,
mention
it
how
did
we could
not.
Get out of here?
This was completely useless.
Yeah. We should look for the rebels. The rebels. Do you really believe they're still alive? If there's anybody who can make it through this storm, it's the technician. Well, that vehicle is definitely more maneuverable than our base. He said something about noticing the light. That make any sense to you?
It's just our head talking to us.
Seriously? We risk everything to alter your mind, and all you come back with is a cliched epiphany about following the light? Doesn't the tur emit any light? Probably. But in case you haven't noticed, there's a sandstorm raging outside. We'd never be able to see anything, even if we had the most high-end... Wait a minute. What? Tell me. Low-frequency electromagnetic waves detection. Oh, now you're confusing me. That could be it. Yeah, the navigation system. It can be switched into an auxiliary mode, tracing any interferences in electromagnetic wavelength. And that means if there was a source of artificial light somewhere nearby, the sensors could be able to locate it. And follow it. Right. If the technician really did find a way through the storm, and the tur vehicle is not too far away, it could be worth a try. Your subconscious might actually be a genius. Oh, you never doubted that, did you?
Yeah, that was useless. It only makes sense because of plot reasons. You would never do that.
We're out of the storm. I don't want to be disproportionately enthusiastic, but it seems like our idea worked. Our idea? Yes. We brainstormed, didn't we? Sure. Shouldn't it be here? The exploration vehicle? We're close to the rendezvous point. It can't be far. I was wondering, aren't we getting any signal from the tur vehicle? We are, but it's ambiguous and very faint. It seems to be close by, but I'm unable to establish its exact location. So, you'll need to find it on your own. Fine. I'll take a look around. Good. We don't really know why we were lured here. Lured? You don't mean... Look. It's the technician we're talking about. An unstable, frustrated, resentful version of us. Whatever survival strategy he's boiled up, we'd better have a heads up. The only way to guarantee that is to locate that vehicle. Maybe they left some analog tracks? Just be careful.
I should look for the rebels. Who knows where they went? Only a few more days, and we're getting out of here. How do you feel about that? I'm hopeful. You know? We're a bunch of good people, and we did something really amazing for the world. So, whatever happens, I'm good. Just a little sad that we didn't make it as a team. Would have been nice to celebrate together once we're on that ship. So, this is it. The last stretch. How are you doing? I'm pretty excited. And anxious. I mean, you know, this is what I've been waiting for. Going back to Earth, being closer to Lena. We're so close. I need to focus.
You can have Lena.
We're going back home soon. Any thoughts?
It's been a ride. And we're all heading back to the place we were running away from. Every one of us for a different reason. At least that's what should be happening. We should all be going back.
Hello? This is Jan Dolsky.
Jan, you're alive. Well, thank goodness. We'd lost hope completely. Now, let's get you out of there. I want a full rundown of the situation.
There was a sandstorm and all kinds of trouble. But I'm back online, and I think I'm finally at my destination. Are you in charge of the rescue now?
Yes, I am. Dr. Maxwell will not be a problem anymore. He's been discharged from his duties with immediate effect.
What about Lucas?
Mr. Pena displayed a reprehensible lack of loyalty to his employer, and he will suffer the consequences. For the time being, we've cut all communications with his station. A replacement is on the way. Of course, he'd been Maxwell's close associate for a long time. We could have predicted that if one goes astray, the other would follow. In a way, I can imagine how dealing with both of them might have had a seductive effect on you. But personally, I have to say, it breaks my heart that you let them pull you into that lunacy.
Maxwell saved my life. And without his help, there'd be no Rapidium for you to retrieve.
Let's leave those explanations, feasible or not, for later. The details of your mission will be subject to a thorough investigation, and I'm sure you'll get a chance to speak up for yourself. You should know, however, that Dr. Maxwell was trying to use you and the success of your mission to revive a regrettable procedure.
Really? Or maybe it was simply too unorthodox for the corporation?
No, of course. He probably presented himself to you as a benevolent protector of humanity. I'm sure he never told you the truth about why we shut down his hideous experiments.
He and Lucas shared a theory about it.
Let me guess. Was it a heart-wrenching tale of how the corporation didn't acknowledge a true genius?
Can you just tell me your version?
It's not a version. It's what actually happened. Facts easily verifiable, if you ever had the need to do it. Of course, the details of the case have never been disclosed to the public. No wonder. It would make the company look very bad if it ever got out.
So what happened?
One of Maxwell's test subjects, a soldier, ran away from his lab and committed suicide in one of our offices. Although the word suicide doesn't quite give the act proper justice, he basically ripped himself to pieces with his bare hands. People were watching. Security cameras caught it. Otherwise, I would never have believed it.
What? But... why?
Exactly. Why? Turns out there was a lot going on in Maxwell's lab we didn't know about. He altered people's minds as if they were machines. Made them switch personalities. Enforced inconsistent memories on them, only to erase them and try again. Every time, the procedure left a trace in those soldiers' minds. Left them more and more confused about who they are. His documentation revealed horrendous things. Records of overlapping flashes from contradictory realities. Nightmares, panic attacks, identity disorders. None of it ever reported by Maxwell. He kept the truth hidden so that he could continue his work, no matter what the cost. Driven by some irrational obsession to enhance the human cognitive system.
Wait, so... why the hell is he still working for you? Shouldn't he have faced trial for all that?
Of course he should, in a perfect world. But when the stakes are high, nothing's simple, Jan. If you've spent years building a company's reputation, you cannot afford to lose it overnight because of one rogue individual. Trust me. The situation was handled with utmost delicacy. The veterans were placed in mental health institutions, where they received professional help, and their families received fair compensation.
And Maxwell got demoted to mining ops.
Apparently, that was not enough to contain him. Given the first chance, he decided to resurrect his project without permission. With you as his unknowing assistant.
Maybe if he had Rapidium, he could avoid harming people? He wanted to carry out his experiments by creating alters of a patient, instead of overriding a person's mind.
Alters? So that's what you call those copies of yourself you've created? It is a prohibited act, both by law and the rules of bioethics. But I know you were coaxed to do it, and whatever your true motives, it did help you secure Rapidium. That's why I am giving you a chance to redeem yourself. Forget about Maxwell. Wipe the slate clean. From now on, you're to follow my instructions closely. Mine and only mine. And we'll have no secrets from each other anymore. Do we have a deal?
Just get me out of here.
Of course. I'll need you to do two things for me. One, construct a beacon for the rescue ship, so that they can locate you precisely.
And two?
Two is a little more complicated. You see, the rescue team cannot find out about your alters, as you call them.
What? Why?
Safety reasons. You know how it is. The more pairs of eyes see them, the more mouths will need to be controlled. And if the public is to be informed about this byproduct of your mission, it is best that it happens by means of an official corporate communication channel. It's enough that your ex-wife knows. And now, also Dr. Paulson, it seems.
Paulson? Who is this guy anyway?
One of our top bioengineers. Don't ask me how Lena managed to get
Oh,
him
they're
involved in
together.
exploring
Oh, the
those
botanist has
creations of
top
yours.
work.
I never asked for that.
Don't worry. We'll keep them both out of the way during your trial. But trust me, it's better for everyone if no more people find out. So, you'll have to smuggle your alters onto the ship somehow.
How am I supposed to do that?
Remember, the rescue team will be fully committed to retrieving Rapidium. They do not expect to find anyone other than you down there. So all you need to do is be smart about it and use their distraction to your advantage. Fail to fulfill those conditions and I cannot guarantee the safety of your companions.
Seriously?
I've received information about the time of the rescue ship's arrival. They will land just before the sun rises on your planet. So, it will need to be a swift and well-organized boarding procedure. I'll contact you again shortly before they arrive. Start with setting up that beacon. And let's make history together, Jan.
This map is huge. Did not see that guy. Fuck. First day failure.
done here. Should I help with this now?
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
I'll find a job for you guys soon. Need to get this. Just like you.
Holy fuck. What's happening to me? Those rocks, they're shaped like trees. What are they really? Refinery, let's...
Ah, another movie. This one was actually on my pile of shame.
Pity him. Oh, I have energy to get back up.
Would you look at that? I found my Boy Scout badge. Go Fierce Ocelots. Tire tracks. It must be the tour vehicle. At least I know which way they went.
this here. I'm gonna end the stream here. Keep at this later.